Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jonesy86 here. In today's video I have a game for you in the tier 8 British destroyer Jutland. We're at Land of Fire, domination mode game. So we spawn at the alpha side of the map, so we're going to push our side of the map here. Try and get some spotting for our team. Now I've only just unlocked the Jutland, so I haven't fully upgraded the Jutland yet, so I only have those 4 slots that you get when you unlock a ship. I have lent towards AA build, as I tend to do with my all of my destroyers. So just keeping tabs here what my allied ships are doing, and I'm going to push cautiously towards Alpha Cap as we spot a Marco Polo there, just at the backside of Alpha. And we're going to push in towards the Alpha Cap now, and as you can see here comes the carrier bomber planes. So I don't want to get spotted too early into the match and take any unnecessary damage, so I pop a smoke and hope my AA build will be able to push his planes further away from me so I won't be spotted. So I'm just checking my AA range now to see how far it goes. So now he's outside of my detectability range. I'm going to push into the Alpha Cap and try and keep these ships spotted for my team. And as you can see, Twist and Track there is just jumped to the right side of that island there, on our right hand side. And here comes some torps, so we've got an enemy destroyer in the near vicinity of us. So I'm going to try and hold position for as long as I can, get the cap. I'm also going to ping the minimap so the allied ships we got with us know that there is a DD in the near vicinity. I'm now spotted by a spotter plane and drop spot pretty quickly there, so just going to try and keep these two ships spotted for as long as possible. Marco Polo pops some smoke there, so he's no longer spotted by our team. But as long as I can keep the Kerr first spotted, as he now takes down our allied Agir that we had with us here over on the Alpha Cap. And now my main focus shifts to just getting this cap and try and maybe push Bravo Cap or keep these 2 ships that are over here left, 3 ships over here spotted. So we've got Alpha Cap now, and we push off the cap and out of the smoke to try and get some spotting for our allied battleship. So here I'm in 2 minds. Do I push Bravo? But as I can see now, when I turn my attention back to the battleships, they are pushing the cap. So I jump off the cap just to see if the DD will jump on the cap now that I've left the cap, and he does. As you can see, they are capping already, and Twist and Track is showing that he is maybe just on the edge of that island there on my right hand side. Marco Polo is pushing in, so I'm going to send some torpedoes his way just to make sure that we can slow down their push of Cap and Alpha Cap, and hopefully we can get rid of the Marco Polo. So now I'm pushing towards Bravo, knowing that it's me and a battleship against 3 ships over on this side. So I'm trying to keep these ships spotted, as well as pushing towards Bravo to see if I can't jump on the cap. And we've got a Yamato and allied DD on, just about to push into the Bravo cap by the looks of it on the minimap. So I'm checking my torps to see if I land 1 or 2 on the Marco Polo, and the carrier lands some shots and I land a torp, so now he's flooding. And there is some more torps heading towards our allied battleship, so I'm just trying to keep these spotted for as long as I possibly can. Pop some smoke, and I'm going to try and get some shots on the Marco Polo, but there pops up the Shimikaze. I need to be very careful of him. He's got better detection than me. He is a Japanese destroyer. You can get those down to about a 4.8 kilometer detection range, so I know I'm out-spotted by the Shimikaze. I also know that he has 3 racks of 5 torps that hit very, very hard, so I don't want to sit in the smoke too long. So jump out of the smoke, and I decide to push in back towards Alpha Cap and to see if I can maybe contest the cap or at least engage the enemy DD that is on this side. As you can see now, I'm located, which means the enemy DD is also running either Perspective or Twist and Track. So I don't want to push too far in, as I know that there is a Shimakaze and Kurfürst who is also pushing into the cap. The German battleships do have very, very good sonar. I think it's 5 or 6 kilometer sonar, so don't want to get too close to the Kurfürst. But I do also want to try and keep him spotted and also be able to take shots on the Shimakaze if he does leave his smoke screen. So we're just holding position momentarily here, trying to keep the Kurfürst spotted, hoping we can get some fire from our Yamato or other allied battleship that is just behind us on the map. And I'm trying to weigh up options here, so what I'm going to do is I'm now spotted. So I know the DD has now left the smoke, and as you can see, he has a better detection than me. I can't see him, but he can see me. So pop the smoke, and there is the Shimakaze. And what I don't realize at this moment in time, that the enemy Daring has also joined the Shimakaze on this side. So I'm outnumbered 3 to 1 here. So I'm going to push back a little bit. I have got torps towards the Kurfürst. I take a pot shot there at the Daring, and we managed to hit him. So we're going to retreat away from the cap as we hit the Kurfürst with 4 torps, and he will be going down momentarily here. I think we do get the kill there, we do. So I now turn my attention to that there is still 2 destroyers on this side of the map, and the Carnot is now pushed around, so I ping him on the map, trying to get some fire on him. We do have a allied battleship pushing in here, so my attention then turns back to the 2 destroyers. There's some torps, either from the Daring or the Shimi. And I hold fire here because I'm soon getting a smoke back. I can also see that the carrier, our carrier, is on that side of the map. So we will keep him spotted if I pop the smoke. As you can see there, he dropped spot for a second, but he's back up again spotted. And I'm taking some shots at the Shimakaze, trying to get him off the board. I'm wary that he does have long-range, hard-hitting torps, but since he is being spotted by our carrier, I can see he's already launched his torps and they're well spotted for me by the carrier. So, trying to get the Shimakaze down if we possibly can. Got lots of fire going his way, and when he pops back up, as you can see, he's got a slither of health left. We take a shot at him, but our allied battleship does manage to get the kill, so well done. As you can see, we've got a healthy lead on ships, healthy lead on points. So I'm going to try and push in towards the cap now and try and get the Daring spotted if I possibly can. As you can see, there's more torps there headed towards our allied battleship. Try and take some pot shots at the Carnot here to see if I can't get him on fire. But all my shots end up going into the island, so I ping my allied battleship that I need help, as I know that there is a cruiser, and it looks like our battleship will be going down, the battleship in front of me here, and I know that there also is a Daring in the near vicinity. So I ping him again here, and down goes our allied Yamato, and now I'm in trouble as he is 5.4 kilometers away from me, so I pop the smoke. I'm spotted momentarily, and now my main focus is to get some defensive torps down, as I know he will be pushing me. I don't know if the Carnot has sonar or radar, so put down some defensive torps here, and I now start pushing out the smoke as he is gaining ground on me. The carrier drops torps his way. I hit him with a torp, 2 torps, and now I open fire on him. And I'm hoping that our allied ships here will get him gone, as I take a bit of a hit there from the Carnot. I get him on fire, and I'm going to now turn away from the Carnot if I can, which I think I do, and I take a big hit there from the enemy Minnesota, and our allied battleship here manages to take care of the Carnot for us, but we have lost quite a lot of health there. So 3 ships left on the enemy team. It's currently 1 cap apiece, and B cap is available. So what I'm going to do now is turn my attention towards the Bravo cap. I thank our allied battleship for helping me get rid of the enemy cruiser. As you can see, we're located again, so I'm not too sure what it is that is locating us. It could be the enemy DD, who isn't spotted yet, but the Minnesota will go down here, and we will push into Bravo Cap. And my suspicion is that the Daring is going for a carrier run, or either trying to come around the backside and torp us. So I ping the map so our carrier knows where my twist and track is showing on the game, so he can maybe fly some planes over there and get them spotted for us. Ping the map again, and we're going to now try and cap the Bravo cap. There is 23 seconds left before we get this cap. So as you can see, we've got a very healthy lead on ships. We've got a very healthy lead on points when we cap Bravo cap here. And all attentions now turn to trying to find out where this Daring is. So I ping the map again where I think he is. And as you can see, our carrier is flying over the cap here now. So I'm not sure if he was aware that the Daring was pushing towards our cruiser. The enemy aircraft carrier, sorry, apologies, is trying to bomb me, so I'm trying to get close to the battleship. So both our AA guns are going off, so we can try and get rid of the torpedo bombers or the bomber planes that are flying overhead. So now I take the decision to move back into Alpha Cap, as twist and track is showing that general direction of where the DD could possibly be, out the back of Alpha. So I'm going to now push towards Alpha Cap, because I'm not going to sail to the back of the map trying to find the enemy aircraft carrier. So there he is. As you can see, the Daring now has almost reached our aircraft carrier at the back of the map. So as suspected, the Daring has made a carrier run to try and get rid of our carrier. And I'm going to now try and jump on Alpha Caps, then we'll have all 3 caps, and see if we can't spot maybe the aircraft carrier, as he is, twist and track is showing off to our 11 o'clock, just off the left of our bow. So going to jump into Alpha Cap here. We currently still have 2 destroyers, a battleship and our aircraft carrier. They have a destroyer and their aircraft carrier left. So as you can see, the Daring has launched torps towards our aircraft carrier. He's too far out of my range to be able to have any impact there. And I also know that if I jump on the cap and we get the cap, we'll have a very, very healthy lead on points. So I'm still being focused by the enemy aircraft carrier's planes. Like I said, I do have a full AA build, or as full as you can get without the full upgrades on the ship. So pretty confident that my AA can maybe push back the aircraft carrier bomber planes. And there is the enemy aircraft carrier. He is trying to push down the left hand side of the map. So I try and get some shots off on him, try and get him on fire if I can, while still trying to cap Alpha. So I have a sneaking suspicion that he is going to come out to the right side of the island here. The Daring is getting torn up by our aircraft carrier's secondaries. So I push out wide here, knowing that the aircraft carrier is going to come out on this side of the map. And I'm going to try and line up a torp strike on the aircraft carrier, as we're still being targeted by his bomber planes. And we now have 15 seconds left, there or thereabouts, to get this cap. I'm not going to jump off the cap. I'm just going to stay, but I'm also going to line up a torpedo strike on the Hakuru, and then I'm going to push back into the center of the cap, because I know that he will have secondary guns on his aircraft carrier. As you can see there, one just shot over the top of us, so I don't want to get too close, as I am half health. I don't really want to risk being set on fire or getting any damage from his secondary, so I push back into the center of the cap. We've sent off 2 loads of torps his way. And as you can see, he is sending more bomber planes our way. So trying to push to a safe distance. Still keeping an eye on our torps, and it looks like we're going to have a full salvo of torps take him out here. As you can see, we get the high caliber and we get a devastating strike. Down goes the enemy aircraft carrier. So we currently have 175,475 damage. We've got 2 kills, and now we have 3 captures of bases, 2, sorry, and then we've recaptured the alpha cap. So very, very good game in the Jutland, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it plays like when I have it fully upgraded. So that'll be it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop the video a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one.